Hi everyone, if you're new here, my name is Amy. I wanted to pop in and do a quick video of my first impression of the Tiffany Narrow Bracelet. I also had the chance to try on the Knot Bracelet, the new one. This is the white gold half pave, and I own it in the size XS. Extra small because of my baby wrist, so I can only fit this size, otherwise it will turn on my wrist. So that's a little bit of context. Here you can see that I tried on the new Tiffany Lock Narrow in the half pave as well in white gold. This particular one is in size small, so one size up from my own bracelet, and I have to say I really like it. I didn't think that I would because I already love the original one, and I really like how substantial the original one looks and feels, because when I bought this bracelet, I wasn't planning on stacking, or at least I felt like this bracelet stood up on its own and didn't really need to be stacked to look substantial and nice. I also love that on one side is diamond, so the side facing me is a diamond, and then this side, which is the more edgy side, faces out, which I really like, kind of the juxtaposition. Therefore, my thought process was I'm not gonna like the narrow because it's probably gonna be too thin. But to my surprise, I actually did like it. It's a little bit different. I feel like it's almost like a different bracelet altogether. It really is a different design because even the closure where you open the bracelet and close the bracelet is also totally different. Instead of going like this, where it's more of a spring mechanism, so there's a spring in here, you pull it up and down, and then you twist it to put it in place, which is something that makes use of a spring inside. So there is a component inside that is not made of solid gold. It's probably, I was told that it's probably stainless steel, but there is a spring inside, and that part is not solid gold. Whereas the new bracelet, the new Narrow Lock Bracelet, everything is solid gold, including the little button. I don't have a video of me putting it on and off the new lock, but basically there's a little button, you press it, and that will release it from its hook inside, and therefore you can just kind of unhook it. On its own, I feel like it's very pretty, it's very dainty, but it still has enough substance to stand up on its own. I like the new design. I think having the two stacked together is quite nice because they are different, but they're also similar in a way. So I do like them together. Will I get it? Not necessarily, because like I said, I do feel like this bracelet does stand up on its own, especially on kind of like a smaller bone structure such as mine. But I do think that the two stacks really well, and I do think that if you were to just buy the narrow lock, it would be more than enough on its own as well. I also had a chance to try on the rose gold here. I decided to try it on the inside of my arm just to see how it would look like. I kind of like it less this way. I prefer the narrow bracelet on the outside. I also had a chance to try on the knot bracelet, and I have to say I am completely smitten by the knot bracelet. It is a little bit on the pricier side, but the bracelet alone just is stunning. It's so stunning. For sure, if I were to maybe think about a second bracelet to invest in, it would be the knot bracelet, because that's something different from what I already have, and I feel like it does add to my stack if I were to get it. Now, do I really need it to feel like, you know, my stack would be more complete? Not necessarily, because I also value practicality. The knot bracelet is more of a dressier look. Therefore, I don't see it as an everyday piece. Some of you also mentioned that the knot might have the problem of catching on knitted clothing. That's probably something to contend with. Once again, in this video, you can see that in addition to the knot bracelet, I have, again, the narrow lock, and the three together looks amazing, of course, but until you are really wearing them together to see if you feel comfortable them clinging together, that's another story. But if I just wanted a little bit more variety, I would go with the knot. just because I just really love the original lock bracelet already. If I didn't own this one, I would probably, just because of price point, I would probably really think about the Narrow a lot, because it is really nice and aesthetically pleasing on its own. In here you can see that I also had the chance to try it in rose gold. So this knot bracelet is in size medium, just to show the different gold tone on my skin tone. Their rose gold is just sensational. It's very gentle, and I feel like over time with any rose gold jewelry, they do turn more yellow anyway. So their rose gold is very soft and very pleasing to the eye. But if I were to buy, again, if I were to buy anything for my left hand, it would be white gold anyway. Let me know what you think if you own any of those three. If you own the Narrow, let us know in the comments how you're liking it. If there are any drawbacks, also let us know. I'm gonna put my other Tiffany videos over here. You can have a look, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!